Good evening, everybody. Where's my screen? Oh, there it is. It's on the wrong. It's on the wrong thing. Right, just a quick check. Make sure everything's working. Dismiss that. Right, back on. Oh, that's fine. Oh, different one. Right. So here we are. We're live. Just a bit. Let's just check. Is it working? Is it working? Yeah. Right. We're on. So, pulling. Why does my dog pull? It's dead easy, this one. Oops. Just going to sort my screens out. Sort the screens out. There we go. So welcome everyone. Welcome to Wednesday webinar number 13. A little bit late. The light outside has thrown me a little bit. And I've been trying to fix the TV. Poppy's come to say hello. Here she is. Good girl. Right. So, welcome to Wednesday webinar number 13. Why do dogs pull on a lead? It won't take long, probably about 20 minutes of me waffling on, and then you can play it back at your leisure. Right. Why do dogs pull? Oh. Why do they pull? Put your reasons in. Why do they pull? Does your dog pull all the time, or is it just a little bit? If your dog pulls, it's not because they're naughty. Yeah, it's because it works. Dogs pull. Owners don't do anything about it. Dog keeps pulling. Dogs pull, gets rewarded. While I'm here, I'm having a cuppa as well. So, dogs pull naturally. It's a normal thing to do. It's very normal. Right? I chat with a lot of people all the time. Right? Humans are the worst walkers or worst walking companions ever for dogs, because dogs are fast, dogs are quicker, dogs love playing outside, dogs explore, and dogs, well, they love outside. Humans, we're boring as chuff. Yeah, we're slow. We're not bothered about sniffing lampposts. But dogs love it. Humans are rubbish. They're boring. They're absolutely useless at walking. But at the minute, we're allowing it. Every time your dog pulls and gets closer to a smell or a dog or another tree or a lamppost or a patch of wet grass, and we don't do anything about it, they're getting rewarded. What gets rewarded gets repeated. A reward is getting paid for pulling. My dog pulls, they get pulled onto the grass, they pull you into the lamppost or whatever they pull. If we don't correct it or do it right, then they'll keep doing it. They'll keep doing it, they'll keep doing it, and they'll keep doing it. Right? So every time your dog wants to go to that patch of grass for a pee, if they pull you every time and we allow it, it's because, and we allow it, we're rewarding them. We're letting them do it. If we let them do it, they get a reward. And the reward means, well done. Well done for pulling. Yeah. What you'll also find is, and you can use this as an example with humans, is dogs have an opposition reflex. Now, what that means is, if I've got a dog lead or a bit of rope or whatever, and I pull that in your hand and I pull it, straight away you'll pull back. Dogs do that too. Dogs are exactly the same. Opposition reflex. Any pressure, they'll pull back. If you've got a pulling dog and you hold, they pull more. So doing that, sometimes won't work. Most of the time won't work, because if you pull on your dog, which won't work, they're just going to tug a war back. So it's just, what can we do? Now, there's a lot of mistakes, and a lot of them are very, very common mistakes, right? And this is why it gets worse. Right? Common mistakes, right? Letting them pull sometimes. Why sometimes, right? Using different types of leads can sometimes be a mistake. I'm not a big fan of retractables, but they can be used in certain areas and conditions. Not everyone can hold long lines. Retractables can be used for certain things. Walking with constant tension. I've got my notes to just down it. Right? So if you've always got a pull on, constant pulling, not rewarding the correct or right behaviours. Right? So sometimes your dog does it right and we don't reward them. But yet they'll pull and we'll keep allowing it. Expectations. Sometimes what you'll find is expectations are just too high or too soon. Here we go. I've got a puppy. I'm going to teach it to walk by 5 o'clock this afternoon. Not going to work. Won't work at all. Little tiny bits. How about by 5 o'clock this afternoon, we teach your dog 1 step of heel work. Done. Then tomorrow, 2, and then 3, and then so on. Baby steps. How often do you hear baby steps? Yeah. Trying to run before I can walk, all that sort of stuff. But dogs will never be able to understand that pulling sometimes is okay, but it's not, because the dog's brain won't allow them to differentiate between, can I pull a little bit? Am I allowed to pull a little bit? Am I allowed to pull a lot? Do I not allowed to pull? So they learn patterns, and they learn associations, and they learn words and Poppy's back. You know, Pop, and Alex is in the background playing Minecraft. So Poppy's back. Oh, you're in the frame. There you go. You just, yeah. You need. You don't pull, do you? Used to. But what you've got is dogs don't understand a lot of the stuff we say and do, so they learn from association. And association is word association. It's body association, body language association. Word association. Heel. What does heel like? Right? Learn them heel. Heel means back of the foot. That's where you want your dog to be. Yeah. So it's just, pardon me. We don't allow them to pull. Simple. If they pull, we do something different. What can get them a reward? Right? Lots of different methods. Now you can use. If I'm doing lead work, I've got a short lead. It's a normal lead, walking lead. Right? You can use collars, harnesses, whatever you want to use on your dog. I'm not a big fan of them nose things. You can use a harness. That can be a breed-specific harness. It could be an harness for anything. You can use a collar. Don't use them on certain breeds. But we've got to get down to rewarding the correct stuff rather than punishing, which we don't do because they don't understand. Not rewarding the right bit and making sure that we actually do reward the right stuff. Now, simple stuff and how to fix it. Different methods. Number 1, that's 2 fingers. Number 1, stop. Did it this morning with Ivar, and if he's watching, he's brilliant, right? Ivar, big, about 45 kilo dog. If he pulls, right? He pulls, I stop. Lead goes loose, we carry on. Loose lead, reward, get where you're going. Right? Tight lead, don't progress. Loose lead, off we go. Simple. Tight lead doesn't get you anywhere. Loose lead does. Now, there's different words you can use. Obviously, the word we want to use is heel. Heel means go to the back of my foot, right? Food association could be food at the back of your feet, and when you're there, heel and do X amount of steps. X might be 1. Pardon me. I've just talked about reward positioning. As we do a lot of treat work with our dog, a lot of rewards do tend to be directly in front. This is the one where we want them at the side, kind of out the way of where we're walking. So all I would do is I would put treats where I want my dog to go, drop some food next to my foot. When they go to get it, heel. The words are associated with a position which gets a reward. Positive association behaviour, right? Use high value treats. Use the chicken, use the cocktail sausage, use the stinky stuff. I've been using beef tripe today. Absolutely stinky. But the dogs love it. Heel means food next to feet. Right. So you've got stopping, reward the right position. If your dog's pulling, you've got the reverse direction technique. Dog pulls, go the other way. But keep engagement high. When I'm teaching lead work, I'm talking to them, I'm walking quicker, I'm saying the name, I'm doing a little song, I'm dancing, I'm doing whatever to keep them engaged, right? Because if they're not engaged, 3Ds kick in, distance, duration, distraction, and the distractions come in. And the distractions take away your focus. So, what's broke? His shield's broke. He played Minecraft and his shield's broke. Before I even leave the house, even now, when Poppy's 7.5, I will do lots of focus work before we go out. Teach focus before you want perfect walking. Right? Use name games, use check-ins, use games before you leave the house. I tend to prep treats on the table. Chop, 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 chop. Sausages, sausages, sausages. Catch, catch, catch. Chuck a few around the house. Chuck a few more around the house. Do some chucking under the tables, around wherever. And the dogs go, yeah, love it, love it, love it. And all they want is me and the stuff I can offer. Right? Fully engaged in the games I'm playing. Right? So then when you go outside, they just focus on you. Where's my food? Right? I'm just focused. I'm engaged. I want to play. I want to do this. But it stops them pulling, or can stop them pulling, because they're just stood next to you going, give me some, give me some, give me some, give me some. Right? I do. So work on your focus. Now you might take a dog for a walk. It might be a fully grown dog, and you take it for a walk for 4 days, right? You might have a puppy, and you can only walk it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Never aim for distance. Aim for quality and duration, right? Good walk. Now, what I say is your walks are normally mad and mental. The purpose for them is a little bit of exercise, be a bit daft, have a sniff, have a wee, have a pull, right? Do separate lead work walks. Lead work walks. When you go out, do 30 seconds of lead work, have 30 second break. 30 seconds of lead work, 30 seconds break. 30 seconds of lead work, 30 seconds break. And after 5 minutes, you go back in. But while you're doing it, you're doing the things above, the change directions, the right food, the stop pulling, the engagement before you leave the house. Do short, successful walks. And when you get in, play. Reward, jackpots. Yeah, here's loads of stuff. Right? Oh, yeah. A lot of people saying hello. Hello, everyone. Right. So, set your dog up for success. Don't make everything difficult for them. 3Ds. Distance, duration, distraction. Start off where distractions are really low. Back garden. Always in the house. Start in low distraction environments. If it's too distracting, won't work. Brain cleanser. Let them sniff. Have a sniff. Sniffing's calming. I had one dog what wasn't allowed to sniff. And I said, allow him to sniff. Got better. Avoid. Back again. Oh, she's back. Am I talking about walking and you want to go out and play? Is that what it is? Okay. This is Poppy. Okay. Right. Let him sniff. It's calming. And it gets it out of the system. Avoid busy areas though. Yeah. Busy is distracting. But like I said before, engagement before you even go out for a walk gets them more involved, more focused on you. Poppy's interested in me because I keep saying walking. Walking, what is that association word? Right? Now, a big thing I want us all to remember is a calm dog learns faster than an overexcited one. Indoors, into Pops. So nice and calm, gets training done faster. Yeah, the boxes behind me, I've got costumes in because we went to MegaCon at the weekend. So that's our costumes. MegaCon is like a Comic Con but massive. Right. Thanks for asking. So that's no years ago. I want everyone. I don't know they're not 16. 3 or 4 months. I want everyone to remember that pulling is normal. Every dog does it. Mine did it. Used to live near Enfield playing fields. You know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. It's a mile and 3/4 round and can be done on a good day in 35 minutes. Right? Our longest walk with Dexter when he was a puller was an hour and 45 minutes. Have the patience to stop. Have the patience to reverse. Have the patience to not allow them to pull. Yeah. So pulling is very normal. That's because we as humans are rubbish walkers. We're too slow. We're boring. We're not exciting. We don't sniff grass and pee outside. Yeah. When you're doing your training, when you're doing your heel work, when you're doing your talk a lot about handle mechanics, where does the lead go, where does the treat bag go, what do we say, where do we go? Consistency is everything. Make sure that you're saying the right thing and doing the right thing all the time. Always be prepared to reward what you're getting. Make it easy. Heel work and lead work is not 400 meters. It's 4 meters. It's 5 meters. And then it's 6 meters. You might go back to 5. And then 10. And then so on. It's not 20 minutes. It's 30 seconds. It's 5 seconds. It's 10 seconds. It's whatever it is. Reward them. But when I do stays, I always say up to 30 seconds. Right? If it's a 30 seconds, I'll say up to 30 seconds. If you can do 10, reward 10. You've got a good 10. Okay, you can get 29, do 29. You've got a good 29. Always have a good and positive outcome where you don't get a reward. Yes, Pops. So, I have got classes mentioning time, starting a week on Sunday at Mama's Lake. They are 4 weeks, they're only 50 quid, and the price is limited, right? Lead work is covered in preschool and beyond basics classes, right? It's one of the many exercises we do in class. So if you've got a real struggle on your hands and you've got arms like Popeye because your dog's pulling your arm off, private sessions can be available. But by coming on and looking at the Wednesday webinar, you can see and have a quick look and read it back. Now, I don't want you to sit there and go, oh, look, a webinar. I just want you to just put it on in the background. You know, while you're doing stuff. Yeah? Don't go, oh, concentrate. Don't bother. Just put it on in the background. And if something sticks, it sticks. Walking, it shouldn't be a workout. That's what's about Popeye arms, massive arms. It's like, oh, my dog's killing me arms. I've got to have shoulder surgery, all that sort of stuff. It should be, if you've got the right training, a joy. relaxing. Yeah. Now, if you're struggling with your lead work, if you're struggling with your pulling, then you let me know. You message me, and there's little handouts I can send you on it. Let me know what your biggest struggle is. Let me know what the biggest distraction is. What your dog sees. Distractions are there not to annoy you and get on your nerves. They're there for you to work with. If my dog sees a dog, it pulls my arms off. Well, if your dog sees another dog, it pulls your arm off. It means you're not as interesting as the other dog. Be interesting. Yeah. So, all I want you to do is, if you've got any issues, any problems, let me know. Right? Message me. It's loads of fun when done right. I know. Yeah. But if you've got any issues, you message me. It is, when done right, beautiful. Beautiful lead work. Right? All my three have done Crufts and done well at Crufts. And it can be a joy. Yeah. So message me with any queries. And hopefully I'll see you some very soon. We've got the Easter egg on Friday. I think there's only one space left. Any queries, any messages, you give me a shout. And I'll see you all very soon. Have a great Easter. Cheers. Bye-bye. I am done.